And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League on tap for you. It's the Salt Lake Bees and the Oklahoma City Comets. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Landon Knapp. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. On the ground, right side, DePaula. And one gone as they make the play. One out and the bases are empty. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. And fires in a heater at 95. That one close. Ruled the ball. Hard liner. And foul ball. 1-2, here's the pitch. And that's too high.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
One out and the base is empty. Hit hard on a line. Tracks it down for the out.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And the pitch. Base hit, right field. And that keeps the inning alive. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Reacted late to that inside pitch. It got pretty deep in the zone, but he was able to time it up just enough to punch it the other way. That one in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. There in plenty of time ends the inning. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah. Keep an eye on this as the game goes on. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of hitters, and it's hard to win a lot of games when you're clogging the bases. I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one has a chance. It bangs off the wall. The relay throw, safe at second with a leadoff double. In there safely. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 1 now. There's a strike. Runner at third here with nobody out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air to left center. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. That one in the air to center field. Siri under it and makes the catch. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now at the dish, Ryan Ward. Close, but ruled a ball. Swing, ground ball out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. The Bees at the plate here in the second inning.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Pitch is in. It's 0-1. That clips the corner. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat.
Circle change. Low outside.
Grounds it to short. Gothier. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Gustavo Comets.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
And that's in the dirt.
Circle change. Low middle.
And they say he went.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Left field. Ward in position. And quickly 2 away. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Bees, Nico Cavadas. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
Low inside. Knuckle curve. Low inside.
0-2, and the delivery. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Josue De Paula. Manoah, a former All-Star. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Takes a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Bounces this one to the right side. Frazier, 2 out. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the center fielder, Ryan Fitzgerald. In there for strike 1. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. The 0-1. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. That one almost got it. That'll back him up a bit. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. Top half, third inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Number 9.
Four-seam fastball.
We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And
Ball
it's
that
2-1.
side.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Rips this one to short. That's the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sebastian.
Four-seam
Rivera.
fastball. Middle inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Low outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Struck out swinging. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Back to the top of the order here. And now the DH, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. 0 and 1. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here at the plate, Austin Gauthier. Gauthier, 26 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Blooper into right field, towards the line. And that is foul. Dances out of the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Now the payoff pitch. Campero on the run towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. For a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Swing and a base hit. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 4.
Line drive. Fair ball. Runner around third. 1 run comes across. Headed for the plate. Also in the score. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. At the plate, James Tibbs III. This one popped up. Frazier under it. Gets there. Got it. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ryan Ward. Grounded out to short the first time. Slice hard, but foul. Runner at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped to third. On the run, throw to first. And that is a nice play to end the inning. Top of the fourth inning with the Bees at the dish.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. It's pouring down rain, but he didn't lose his focus. He put a nice swing on that pitch for the home run. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
Low inside.
Grounder left side into the outfield, base hit. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. In the air to center. And makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Nelson Rodman, 0 for 1 so far. Swings through it. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-2.
Circle change. Low outside.
This one chopped on the ground. Gauthier. To first,
No,
not
he's
in
safe.
time. Everyone's safe. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. This one is in there. That's strike 2. Got him working, and he did not like that call. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. And that one did miss. The strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Nico Comets. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. Oklahoma City up by 2. Top half of the 4th. This one popped up. And that will retire the side. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. There's a museum here in Oklahoma City that is devoted to nothing but animal bones. Lots of skeletons there. If you're okay with the macabre, it seems like a good time. 1-0, and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And now it's even up. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep, makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Got it started a little too early there, strike one. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that one hops the wall. In at second for the one-out double. Digging in for the Comets, Ryan Fitzgerald. Back to the mound, he's got it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop off there.
This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He didn't start his
Ball
windup
one.
before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball.
High outside.
Here comes the 1-0. Just
Ball two.
missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hey.
Circle change. Low neck.
Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. And the 0-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. Now a fly ball to right center. Fitzgerald ranging into the alley. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stops. Second and third, nobody out. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Rendon up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Out to short. Gauthier. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one ripped for a base hit down the line. Coming to the plate. 1 run comes in. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Swing and a liner into right field. Lunging, but it drops for a hit. He's in there. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. In the air, along the left field line, and it's a foul ball. And the 1-1. That one smashed to left field. It's got a chance. Out of here. It just clears the wall. And they tap on 3. It's 7-3. Raining cats and dogs, and he still manages to blast that one out of here. Unreal. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat swing was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics. Nelson Rock digs in now. 1 for 2. Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the grab on the run. That one in there across the letter. Still just 1 out here in the inning.
Nope.
I guess the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. He needs to miss some more bats. Late on that fastball. Good job to fight that one off. Lifted in the air to right center. Ciano has this one sized up. Gets there. Got it. Nobody on and 2 outs. Nico Cavadas now at the plate. Foul tip. Oh, that ran upstairs on our umpire and got him. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. 0-2, rocks and fires. It's ball 1. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 2 outs, base is empty. Set down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. Bottom of the 5th here in Oklahoma City. And now, Taylor Young. On the ground, Frazier. Play is made, 1 gone. Line drive for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Seeing the ball very well in this game. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. And now, Santiago Espinal. Makes a nice running catch. Next is the designated hitter, James Tibbs III. Fly ball to right. Siri moving in on this one. And makes the grab. On to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in for the Bees, Jose Siri. And that's outside. Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Pop-up foul on the right side. And that is a foul ball.
Low inside.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
Low inside.
Swings and misses. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth.
Hey!
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
That one ripped into right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Rendon, a new arm into the game, the righty, Nick Robertson, has had some trouble keeping the ball in the park this season. Rendon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pop-up, foul on the right side. And that is a foul ball.
High inside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Rips that to right. And that'll do it. Home half of the sixth. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Ryan Ward. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Weakly on the ground to second, Frazier. And now 1 out. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Oh, and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And again on 0 and 2. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Grabs it on the run. 2 away. So 2 out. Michael Ciani getting ready to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Hacks and misses. Got a chase swing. That's not one of the best swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Adam Frazier digs in now. And that one fouled off. Fly ball, right field. Lunging for this one, but it gets down. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Here comes the 1-1. And fires in a hitter at 95. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So up next, Jeimer Candelario. He's already gone yard in this game. Hey! This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. It's getting harder and harder nowadays to get balls in the air to that area to drop in when all the ground center fielders are able to cover. Nice job to pummel that pitch. Cranked out to right center. Runner tagging, heading for home. He scores on the sacrifice fly, and it's 8-3. And now, Gustavo Campero. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nice eye right there. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got it. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Ryan Fitzgerald now at the plate. On the ground to short. Whips it to first in time. And there's one down. Grounder to short. That's out number 2. 2 down now. Next up for the Comets, Taylor Young. That's a rip, base hit. And that extends the inning. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Pop up here, third base side. And that's the end of the inning. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Nico Cavadas getting ready to hit. That one in there. That's strike 1. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 9-3. That's home run number 3 for them in this ball game. They've certainly got the power bats booming here. 1 down. Stepping in, Sebastian Rivero. 1 for 3. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Here's the 1-0 offering. Hey! That's a slider for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. And he hits a ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Swing and a rocket. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Base hit into center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. The 0-1. In the air to left. And makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now.
Ball, that's too high.
Two-seam fastball. Low inside.
Rips one to right. Should be extra bases here. Lead runner turns at second. Runner around third. One run is in. Reaches third. Have a game. That's 4 hits on the day. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. And that's the end of the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Fermin. And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters. That one almost got the hitter. In the air, along the left field line. Fair ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in for the Comets, James Tibbs III. With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. Late on that fastball. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Nelson Rada digs in now. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Next pitch, in for a strike. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Everything came together on that swing. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. The Bees up big in this game. Here in the top of the 9th. Fly ball left field. Ward settles under it. Gets there, got it. And the next batter, Nico Cavadas.
Below middle.
80.
Two-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball.
0-2, and the delivery. Out to center. Fitzgerald moving under it. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runners around second. Coming around third. Scores on that one. And she announces her arrival at AAA with a triple. What a moment. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Sebastian Rivero. Oh, and this one gets away. And that'll cost them a run. He scores easily. 2 outs, bases empty. Next pitch, in for a strike. Line drive to left field. Can't get there, and it's a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
Two-seam fastball.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Bottom 9, Josue De Paula now at the plate.
The first baseman,
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. This pitch popped up. And now 2 away. They turn things over to the southpaw, Angel Perdomo. Manager playing the percentages here by bringing in the lefty arm against a left-handed batter. That one down the line, and that's just foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Campero settles underneath it, and that'll do it. 13-3 our final score. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.